There we go. And we should be live right now. Okay. Hey guys, how you doing? My name is Rich Guzman.
What's going on, you guys? My name is Ace Guzman.
And welcome to another Ace and Rich Live, another Friday.
Another Friday.
And guys, we got some exciting stuff to share with you this evening. We are super pumped on what's going on. It's like this big tsunami, this tidal wave is just like hitting the industry like crazy right now. And it's just changing people's lives like you wouldn't believe. And I am so excited because I know you're excited, but I'm so excited that we can literally help people transform their lives by using AI technology. And we can get into that in a little bit. So let's find out who is on the live with us right now.
Richard Osborne from Monroe, Michigan is here.
What's up, Richard? Nice to see you on the live.
Yes, we have him.
People are asking where we've been. Now, we're just had a little bit of technical difficulties here.
Little technical difficulties, yeah, definitely. But also, we're broadcasting live inside the Internet Marketing Pros.
Yes, we are in Internet Marketing Pros as well. We're on YouTube and we're also on Facebook.
Yes.
And Rumble.
Yes, absolutely.
About Rumble. I love Rumble.
So, what are we going to talk about today?
Well, the three tire kickers. The three tire kickers that kind of hold things back in their businesses, right? They're these kind of people that are not really serious about their business.
Right. So if you were with us in the comments yesterday from our post, you saw that there was a situation that was unfolding and someone literally was asking us to build their entire business pretty much for them. That's what was happening.
Yep. It's a sad reality, but these are tire kickers. They're not really serious about their business, and we want to talk about that a little bit tonight because we've ran into people like this more than once. It's not new for us, but we don't waste time with people who are not serious about changing their lives, right? Now, why do we say that? Is because we worked very hard over the years to get where we are today. And we take our business very seriously, right?
Right, true.
And we also take our coaching clients very seriously as well.
Absolutely.
And we make sure that we give 110% to whoever we coach.
Mm-hmm.
Now, we respect, that same return when it comes to being coached. So if you're coached by us, we want you to be there 110% as well. Because when we show up for the coaching, we're ready to go, right? We give it our all, because you're invested in us, and we want to give you the greatest experience you've ever had.
Absolutely. For us, it's all about, making sure that the people that we work with are going to do their part as well. Not that so much, it's more like relying on the hand holding, because we do want them to make sure that they learn the skill sets and that they actually do take action.
Absolutely.
Even if it's imperfect, they still should take some action. You got to do something on your end, not thinking that, okay, if I give you some money, can you build my business for me? And not just the money, the money doesn't matter. It's like, how are you going to learn to be an entrepreneur? Do you think every entrepreneur on the planet actually has someone building their business for them? In the very beginning, they had to start from the ground up. They had to learn some skills.
Exactly. And we've seen this a lot. Like, some people just want to join an opportunity and they expect things to be a certain way.
Yes.
And if you're an entrepreneur, you guys know exactly what I'm talking about, right? Mm-hmm. If you're not, listen to what I got to say.
Right.
When it comes to being an entrepreneur, you must expect the unexpected always.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Nothing is it's not predictable. Okay. Can things go smoothly? Absolutely. Can things go rough? Absolutely.
Oh yeah.
Right. Because as an entrepreneur, we're not receiving a paycheck, we're producing. And that's a different mindset, right? Becoming a producer versus someone who's expecting something is completely totally different, right?
Right.
So if you come into this business thinking that things are just going to be laid down for you and you expect things to just completely change your life that way, I got a rude awakening for you. You might as well not even try. Okay?
Yes.
You have to be hungry. You have to have a desire to succeed. And you have to have that attitude that You don't care what anybody thinks, because that's also another problem. People get influenced. They
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 do.
they feel like, I don't know if I could do this. My friends
Right.
told me that I'm wasting my time, or my family, whatever, blah 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 blah. And the reality is like successful entrepreneurs take their own path. They don't listen to anybody around them, family, friends. They listen to themselves,
Yes.
right? It's that internal inspiration, something that's just magical inside that they get excited about,
Yes.
that keeps them going,
And before
right?
we
Or gets them want to get
before we
started.
dive into the 3 red flags, because you need to learn how to identify these tire kickers before they start draining out your energy like an energy vampire. You need to make sure that you understand that there is a difference with people who are successful and people who are not successful. Those who succeed and those who don't, the only difference is not just the mindset. And I know you talked about that a little bit, but really it's about the actual implementation.
Well,
And
that is a good point, because
uh-huh,
people don't, they don't even start to learn anything really, and so if they don't learn something, they're not going to implement it. And if they learn something, sometimes they'll just learn it and they'll get stuck in the education mode, and they won't implement it at all.
right. And then the danger is there's a lot of you out there that do make this mistake. And please say I, if you have been the one that actually have done this, where, your whole heart, your emotion is so attached to your business that you just want to get that one sale. And you don't care if the person is qualified or not. So you end up trying to sign them up anyway because you just want to give them a little break, and you go the cheap route. But what happens when you do that? You sabotage your business and your brand. Really, am I right?
No, absolutely. I'll tell you, like, we've seen this happen over and over again, and we learned this a long time ago. Is
Yeah,
the big danger, and I'll tell you about the biggest danger.
yeah,
The biggest danger is getting stuck in education mode, because a lot of people, they'll get stuck in that education mode and they get this feeling like I'm doing something, I'm accomplishing something, and the reality is nothing is moving forward, right? And they wonder why it's not working. Okay, I'll tell you a little story. Like, me and Ace back in 2016, one of the records that we broke, we became super affiliates. And the way that we did this was, when we first got started, we had to learn some new skill sets. And we locked ourselves in the room and we went through the training. And what we did was we watched it first. There were like 3 modules, not 3 modules.
before
No, there were 4 modules.
4.
But in those 4 modules, there was lessons in between.
Yes.
So it was a decent amount.
Uh-huh.
So what we did was we went through the modules first, one module at a time,
Mhm.
right? And the lessons inside. And we went through all those lessons in module 1. We didn't take any notes. We just watched them. Then we watched it again. Then we took notes. And then as we took notes, that's when we started taking action.
Yes.
Okay? And this is a great method, a great way of learning, and starting to implement in your business of what you're learning. Okay? And I know people are going to say, well, I get overwhelmed. There's so much information. Yeah, there is a lot of information. But you got to keep it simple, and you got to focus on the objective in mind. Okay? So the objective is we're always building something. On the internet, you're building something. What are you building? Are you building your YouTube channel? Are you building your Facebook channel? Are you building your X channel? Are you building your Instagram channel? Are you building your, I don't know, there's so many social media platforms out there, right? So what are you
Right.
building? So then you have to answer that question. Now that I'm building something, okay, great. I'm starting to build it. How do I learn how to engage with people? How do I communicate with them, right? How do I understand marketing in the first place when I'm actually creating content, as I'm building something, right? As this engagement is happening. Now we get to a certain point and we ask another question. Well, if I have a product and I'm trying to make money off this product, how do I sell this product, right? You see, I'm going over these 3 steps because I have to repeat myself, because if I don't, it doesn't sink in. Because a lot of people, they'll say, I'm overwhelmed, Rich. I'm overwhelmed. I don't know what to do. You do know what to do. You're just listening to too many doors, right? You're opening up too many doors. You're listening to too many people. and you're just getting overwhelmed and confused on purpose. You're causing that confusion. So if you focus on the 3 basic essentials, yeah, you got to build something. You got to learn to engage. Then you got to sell. Learn those lessons in between so that way you stay on track. Don't follow the whole shiny object thing. Don't follow, like, this is the shiny new method of the month or the shiny new way of doing something, right? No, don't do that. If you know marketing, if you learn marketing and then you start to know marketing, you're going to get the result that you're looking for, right? So don't get overwhelmed. When next time you tell yourself that, just go back to center and go, oh, well, I remember Ace and Rich when they told me I got to focus on, I got to build something, I got to learn to engage, and then I got to learn to sell. Forget all that other noise. Everything else is noise. Okay?
Right.
Just so you know.
Okay, let's get into the red flags. All right, leaders, listen up. And affiliate marketers, please pay close attention because this can definitely happen to you. You don't necessarily have to be successful in order for this to happen. You could be just getting started and it still happens.
Yeah.
Red flag number 1 is when that individual, that tire kicker says to you, can you do it for me? Anybody ever hear that? Can you do it for me?
Yeah.
Can you do it for me? These are the types of people that want all the benefits without putting any effort whatsoever into their marketing. They're literally asking you to build their business for them while they sit back, kick back, put the foot up in the air. You know, that's what they want to do. It doesn't work this way. If you have anybody that tells you this, immediately red flag number 1. Okay?
Well, I will say that by not doing the work, you're not experiencing the journey. You're not experiencing the failure. You're not experiencing what not to do.
Heck yeah.
Right? And
Yeah.
that's the fun part because I tell people this and they don't get it, but it's about the frustrations along the journey that you go through.
You got to go through it.
To understand, like, oh, okay, so that's what I have to go through in order for me to get the wins. Right? The wins don't come unless I go through that frustration of learning. Because it is frustration, right? Because it's new, it's unfamiliar.
Right.
So it is frustration, it's
Right.
normal. But through that frustration, you get stronger. You
Right.
build your character and you become a very strong entrepreneur.
Exactly.
Yeah.
And now, do our students actually do this? Like the people that actually do the work? You ever heard any of our existing students do this?
No, they work. They work.
See?
They work. And they're learning, but they're actually implementing. So they're moving forward and they're doing something. It's not just about like, okay, I'm retaining the information. Okay, I got the information. And I'm not doing nothing with it. Like, no, we get people to work. Okay?
Oh, yeah.
So
We give out homework, right, guys? Yeah. We give out homework.
Yeah, you got to do work.
You got to do homework. It's like internet marketing school, you know, except you do it at your own leisure, your convenience, on your schedule. But you still got to put in the effort. You still got to study. You still got to execute. And if you fail, keep failing forward. Keep failing. You have to learn.
I know this sounds weird, but that's the fun part.
It is the fun part.
Because once you understand, I mean, once you start making money, I'm just going to say this, it becomes boring afterwards. Once you kind of like know what's going on, it's kind of like, you get it, you know what I mean?
Yeah, it's true.
It just becomes more effortless, right? But when you go through that, the struggle, and you start to learn like the methods, you start to figure out the problems, right? Go, oh, those are the problems. Oh, and then you learn the solutions to those problems.
Right.
And it's just like you get these aha moments and you learn and you grow, you build your character through the frustration. And that's how you become a really powerful entrepreneur that gets results literally like clockwork.
Now, red flag number 2. Red flag number 2, if the person is actually obsessed with the price point as far as getting involved before they're even starting to understand the actual value. So when someone's first questions is, well, how much is it to get started? Or maybe they might say, well, can I get a discount? Right? Before they even understand what is actually going on and what it takes to get started, that's a major warning sign right there if they ask you that kind of question.
Yeah. Yeah, pretty much.
Tell them, Rich. Tell them.
Yeah, pretty much. I mean, you know, we always look for serious buyers in our business, right?
Yes.
And we've made the most money in this industry from attracting serious buyers. Again, what I say earlier, we're serious entrepreneurs, right?
Yes.
We take our business seriously in what we do. We don't treat our business like a hobby. We treat it like a real business. We get paid like a real business. Okay? So therefore, having that attitude, right? Again, talk about the engagement.
You're right about that.
You're going to attract that kind of quality person.
Mm-hmm.
If you are very wishy-washy, you're not very serious, you're not learning anything, you have no value to give, you're not going to attract that type of buyer that you really are looking for, that you actually truly deserve in your business.
Yes.
So that's where the mindset, again, we have to reflect back to the mindset,
Yes.
is like, find out who you are, find out what you stand for, find out what you stand against.
Yes.
And again, going through that journey, you start building your character, and that's where that attraction factor starts coming in.
Now, when I, just off the cuff here a little bit, when I encounter people like this, I do like to give people a chance. And as a leader, I do care a lot about our student success.
Oh,
I want to see
absolutely.
everybody succeed. I really do. And they know how much Ace and Rich care about their results, because we always measure their results. We look at everything. We analyze everything. It's hard for us when it comes down to, having to turn somebody away when they actually start doing this, because we're like, we see the potential and we want them to succeed, but they don't see it within themselves. They doubt everything and they question everything before they even start. And they're like, well, what is in it for me? How am I going to make the money and this and this? And like, listen, do you understand what it means to be an entrepreneur? If you haven't figured that part out, you better stay as an employee as long as you can, because entrepreneurship is not the same way with thinking like, I have to not invest anything. You're going to invest two forms of equity, either time or money. And you better understand that both of them are needed, your time and your money. And if you have no cash flow and you're trying to get the cheapest option to start at the basic level, and then you're going to work your way up. Granted, we did the same thing, but we worked and we put the results in and we were able to scale. But if you're just going to do the basic for a long time, you've already self-sabotaged yourself right before you even started.
Exactly.
Yeah, that's the cheapest option. Then that's the case. Like, I don't like it when somebody says, "Can I have my $1 trial back?" Are you serious? You're bitching about a $1 trial? Like, dude, you're gonna get your buck back. Okay, I'll be happy. Here, I'll take it out of my pocket and I'll put it in your pocket. I'll give it back to you. But this is not for you, and I don't have a problem, Rich, turning somebody away.
No,
when
not
that
at
comes
all.
down to that.
We've turned down hundreds of people
We have to.
in one of our businesses.
We can take it away from you.
And it's okay. I mean, we understand it's not for everybody.
It's not.
Right? We totally understand that.
And I expressed this to this individual. I said to him, affiliate marketing is not for you, dude. Sorry.
No,
it's not for you. No. Which leads me to red flag number 3. Okay?
Número 3.
Multiple objections in sequence. Like, after you address one concern in that discussion and you're having the conversation, you're pre-qualifying this person to see if they are going to be either a tire kicker or an action taker, they immediately present another objection. Then another objection follows. Then another objection. And you see, you get the sequence. It's like a pattern. And you start to see this pattern, and it's never about solving a specific issue. It's a pattern of creating roadblocks.
Well, most people that really struggle with this, like you're talking about, is that they don't see opportunity. They just see obstacles, problems, like all the time. Like all the things that can get in the way, they'll let get in the way.
Yeah.
And they'll use it as a justification for not moving forward.
Yes. Yeah,
that's really what it is.
Lots of objections.
Yeah, real prospects
lots of haggling.
Like real prospects, they have legitimate questions. Tire kickers just have constant objections, like, well, how much is it going to cost, like you asked earlier, or like, can I really make money with this, or and just the objections just go on and on and on. And this is like, you get to a point that it's like,
yeah,
I can't help you.
And another bonus one is, are you making money with this? You're asking a leader if they're making money with this.
Listen, you have and I'm talking to other leaders here as well, and up and coming leaders also that we coach too, is that you don't have to justify
No.
anything
Nope.
when it comes to what you're earning
That's right.
at all.
Even if you're just
Okay?
getting started.
You know, here's what I recommend. Anybody that wants to really create that engagement as well, it doesn't matter if you make $1. It doesn't matter if you make $100, $1,000, 10,000, 90,000, 100,000, a million. It really doesn't matter because we've made first it was 6 figures and 7 figures, and we've had people that know that still objections. So that's what I mean. It doesn't matter really in this industry how much money you make.
Mm-hmm.
It's how much value you provide to the marketplace to attract business to you. And they never want to get to that point to understand that. But that's the reality.
So those are the 3 red flags. Now let's talk about the blueprint that we've been teasing about all night, okay? Which brings me to tonight's AI implementation. Because we've had 2 special guests here in the past 2 weeks. We had Jeff Mills and Neil Guest.
Well, we had a problem with the recording last week.
We did,
with the live software that we were
I
using.
noticed that.
We froze like halfway through or something.
Yeah.
It was really weird. So we're trying to get Jeff back and see if we can do
Would
another.
you guys like to see us do that? Like bring our guests from last week, because we lost half the recording, but we still put it up there.
Yep.
But we still would like to, do something like an encore. But if you guys would like that, let us know in the chat and we'll definitely do that in the next scheduled show.
Yeah, absolutely. We'll take care of that.
We'll have Jeff back.
Neil's
Neil's was fine, but Jeff is the one that got cut out. And that was banging ass. I had so much fun on that interview too.
They were both great.
They were.
They were both great.
Yeah.
But just to let you know, everything is changing in the internet. I mean,
it is. Yes.
I mean, before I met Ace, I met Ace in 2010. I was watching some videos for like a year in 2007. I started this business in 2008. Made multiple 6 figures in my first business. Lost my first business, built another business up to be successful when I met Ace in 2010. And I can tell you that I cannot believe how many things change over the years. And I want you to understand that in the very beginning, when I first started this, it was really, really hard. It was, because you guys would freak out if you knew the stuff that I had to do, because it was just too much. But when you're hungry, nothing stops you.
Right.
But now in today's marketplace, with the technology that we have, with websites creations are pretty much done for you.
Yeah.
Softwares that you can create your own, like literally in minutes. And now having the ability to have technology follow up with your own prospects.
Yes.
That to me is mind blowing.
And that will pre-qualify those tire kickers.
Yes.
It'll save you a lot of time.
Because here's the thing. If you really think about it, right? The fortune is in the follow-up. We've heard that so many times. But to have technology take care of that aspect for you, okay? Where you don't have to worry about that, man, that is just, it's an incredible opportunity for every single one of you who's watching this live right now.
I say it's a blessing.
It really is. You guys know what I'm talking about.
Yes.
We'll share the information at the end of this live and stuff like that. So stick around. I'll tell you, I've never imagined, like if I think back in 2008 when I first got started, it never crossed my mind that like technology could follow up with my prospects.
Yeah.
And do an excellent job.
Because you know what, David AI, that's what it's called, David AI. And Jeff was here. If you want to catch all that, we'll bring him back. But the point is that this system, he's the CEO. He created it. Okay? He created it.
Well, he has his own CEO. Like he's a company of his own CEO.
Yes.
Right?
Yes.
Of his own company that he has this proprietary technology.
That's only available to companies that want it.
Right. So
and Power Lead System is the one that is the only one that has it so far.
Exactly. PLS is just.
I say so far because everybody's gonna get word about it.
Well, it could expand.
It could.
But right now, We are the only ones that have it,
The
just
only
so you
ones
know.
that have it. Yep.
And network marketers rejoice.
Yeah.
Affiliate marketers
Yes.
rejoice.
Yes.
Because you're going to be able to take advantage of this technology, and it's pretty much done for you.
Yes.
You don't have to figure out how it works.
No.
You don't have to figure out how to program it.
It's going to be weird because you're going to feel like you're not doing anything.
Yeah, it's really bizarre.
What you're used to, like, doing on your own, and you're like, oh, I got to work on creating, these funnels, and then I have to go and talk to people. And no. We're trying to tell you, David AI is going to handle that for you. Like, our system asks strategic questions that serious buyers love, and it interacts with them in like voice.
It's powerful, guys. It's
in
very
a
powerful.
Voice format, and it actually identifies the tire kickers. It will identify the tire kickers, and it'll say, you know what, this ain't for you.
Like, it knows.
It lets them know.
It knows. I mean,
yeah.
we talked to Jeff about this, and we talked
Yeah.
to Jeff about this in private, and I'll give you a little taste of it. He programmed this a certain way to be the most realistic possible AI that I've never seen anything like it. Never, and what I've seen from AI so far actually accomplished this ever.
Yeah.
So this is like cutting edge, guys. Cutting edge.
Yeah, it's like having a virtual assistant, and I talked about this on the interview with Jeff and Neil, that works 24/7, and it identifies exactly who's serious about building a real business online versus the person like we're talking about right now, that type of character who just wants a quick result with no effort whatsoever.
This will definitely speak to them.
It will definitely speak to them.
And not only that, but having an automated sequence. So we're going to go a little bit further here because this is going to also blow your mind.
Yes.
Let's talk about a hybrid approach, right? So what do I mean by this hybrid approach? This hybrid approach, we're talking about not just the AI technology, but you can actually have a follow-up email system combined with text messaging, combined with AI technology, texting and following up for you. I'm not done yet, guys. Now also combined with a real human helping you close bigger sales for you.
That's major.
One of the things that people struggle with the most to make big money in this industry, and we have to go through this, in the very beginning, we have to close big ticket sales. Ourselves.
Yeah.
We were bringing in, like, when I tell you, thousands and thousands and thousands of people into our business, that the individual who was closing sales for us said, you need to learn how to close your own sales because I can't keep up with the volume of people you're bringing in. I said, okay. So we took the bull by the horn and we started learning to do our own closes and close big ticket sales. Do you understand the leverage and power in that if you had Ace and Rich to close sales for you? It's insane. But you don't have to worry about that because now the company has humans that are closers, that are professional business people, not just, saying people are coaches out there, which they're not. These are real business owners who've become successful.
Yes.
That are going to literally call your prospects, talk to them, okay? And literally help close big ticket sales for you.
I take it, baby.
All right, so I want you to really get a grasp on that because this is why the rubber meets the road. This is where people that struggle start to make big money in the industry because they have that leverage working for them behind the scenes. And you could utilize that and allow yourself to take advantage of that so you can start making more money, if not make money in general, if you've never made any money online before. But you might be asking a very important question right now. Rich, I love the fact that you're talking about this great technology. I love the fact that people can follow up my prospects, but I'm having trouble finding prospects. How the heck do I find prospects? Can they solve that problem? Well, the answer is yes. Not only are they following up with technology with a hybrid approach with also follow-up emails and a human being that's going to help close big ticket sales for you.
Right on.
But they're also going to drive the traffic for you to find the prospects for you. So what's missing? What's missing? What's missing is you learning.
That's right.
Now you could truly, unequivocally, 100% earn while you learn.
Yes.
That's a big deal,
Not an understatement.
right? So now while you're learning, you're having fun because you're seeing your leads come in, you're seeing your prospects come in, you're seeing people follow up with your leads, follow up with your prospects, follow up with your buyers, help close those back-end big ticket sales.
Yes.
And now you're learning, right? Now you're not doing all this, you're only learning now, right? And as you're learning, you start to understand what's really going on, right? Again, you're earning while you're learning, and now your business starts to become more fun. We always heard about, why is it so hard to make a sale online? What I just told you is the reason why, right?
Yeah.
So this is literally a high ticket conversion system that can help you make big money in this industry.
Yes.
All right.
Yes.
We're not talking about tiny little MLM commissions. We're not talking about tiny little ebook commissions. We're not talking about small commissions from like Amazon with all that selling on Amazon kind of crap. You know what I mean? We're talking about big ticket commissions using a high ticket conversion mechanism.
Absolutely.
All right. This is an incredible hybrid system to help you overcome those challenges as you learn. And does it work? Absolutely. We have people who have never made sales before who are making sales for the first time in years in this industry.
Yeah, that's right. And because it's high ticket, it's as much as $1,500 per sale. Can you speak volumes on that about what you're currently selling? Probably not.
Could you imagine just 2 of those sales is $3,000, $3,000?
Yeah.
Right? That's $3K.
It is.
What can you do with $3K right now? Think about that. Right?
That's
but
right.
the best part is the system just takes 72 hours to implement. We stripped away all the complexity and created a step-by-step process anyone can follow. When I say anyone can follow. A child can follow this.
Now we have a lot of community members that are already surfacing up that actually are experienced marketers, and they are, I gotta say it, are eating your lunch because they saw the value in this and they jumped right on it in our community. And now they're making anywhere from their first $1,500 sale, which is an all-in, all the way up to their 5th, all-in sale. So it's climbing. And then the cool part about it is that we have this awesome co-op that's running. And the first one sold out immediately once it launched. Now we're on our second one, which launches in 5 days. So people are rushing right now to get their spots just so they can get that going.
Actually, this is not the second one.
No, this is the second one.
No, there was a third one. There was a different traffic run prior to those two.
Well, the point is that they're running.
There's multiple co-ops that have been running here.
Yeah, they are.
Yeah,
they're definitely
it's
running.
Powerful.
And it's for anyone who isn't at the all-in position so that they can get it. So our team members are jumping on it right away. We're directing them to do it because we want to see them, start building their list, start generating sales, start getting their success stories going. That's what matters. And if you have been struggling with that, and you're in the wrong part of the neighborhood, you know what I mean? You need more. You need to do more. But have AI help you out.
In other words, you've been in Suckville versus Success Town.
Thank you. There we go. Suckville versus Success Town. That's right. But the best part is that the entire system, it just takes about, not even 72 hours to set up, because all you do is you follow a fast start video training. You go through it. You understand it in the very beginning. You just connect a couple of things. That's it. It's not that technical.
Can you copy and paste?
I can.
Then you can build this.
Yeah, I can copy and paste.
Yeah. That's all you
copy
do.
and paste,
Now,
right click, copy.
I've been a part of a lot of systems over the years.
Yeah.
This is the most easiest system I've ever seen to set up.
Yeah.
Like we're talking just a couple of clicks and you are literally set up.
Yes.
That's how it works.
Yes. And, we do reward our all-in, action takers. So Rich and I, we're going to come up with an awesome special offer next week. And we're going to offer it to you if you want to be one of those first 5 action takers to go all in.
There's no if.
No if.
There's no if.
No if.
No, not at all.
Okay.
When they see what we're going to be sharing with them, They're going to be like, when can I start?
Okay, my partner said it all. All right, so when you take action, right? When you take action, you're going to see the value in this program because you'll have all the education you need. You'll learn all the skill sets that is required when it comes to being a digital marketer. And at the same time, you'll be able to make anywhere from $500 to $1,500 a sale, which is pretty awesome.
That's insane.
It is insane.
Yeah.
So
Bid ticket commissions
get cracking
are
on that.
fun.
Let's get going
because it
on
helps
it.
build leverage in your
Yeah.
business faster.
Yes.
When you make bigger money, now you can start scaling a lot easier.
Now, I did say in the very beginning there are a lot of top earners and people that are in the industry that are experienced, but what about the newbies, dude? Are they having success and results?
I just said that earlier. They
Yes,
are.
they are.
Yeah.
Yes, they are. They're definitely having success and results, and they're posting all about their results and screenshots right inside the community, so you get to see the social proof right there in the group. Now, I did show some of this stuff on the last interview that I did, so there is full transparency there. There are people making a lot of great money from this high ticket, and it didn't cost them that much to even get started. It doesn't cost that much to get started.
No, not at all.
It's a very, very small investment, I would say.
Yeah. For business?
It
Yeah,
is.
I would say so.
Just to get things going, right?
Yeah.
All right. So we're going to be taking questions soon. Deb Smith says, I'm in the wrong neighborhood. Yep. Maybe you are in the wrong neighborhood. But if you identify for what we talked about and it resonates with you, then definitely we need to talk about it. Okay?
I mean, this technology is just, it's changing the game. It
Yeah.
really is.
So I know you don't want to wait till next week, but we definitely want to package this together really nicely. But here's what we're offering in this package tonight. We're putting together a special implementation package for the first 5 action takers and those who are serious about making this happen. You want to get to your first $1,500 per sale. This would be the program for you. We're looking for action takers, not tire kickers. Okay. We're not going to build your business for you. We're going to train you. We're going to groom you to be successful. That's what we're all about. And people who value implementation over endless information gathering. So if you're ready to stop dealing with energy vampires like we've been talking about and start generating those $1,500 commissions per sale through the power of AI, technology, and automation, then you definitely want to comment implementation in the comments below right now. And when you do, we'll send you the details and the link to watch a really quick video with all the details about David the AI. And you can even see a demonstration by Jeff on that
I'll
page.
tell you, this technology, you can build your business with less effort.
Yeah, definitely. So I'm just going to put this quick disclaimer out there. This is not for everyone. Just like Rich said, not everybody is cut out for this industry. So please keep this in mind. Okay. The things that we talked about.
Not everybody wants to make a lot of money.
No, man.
No.
I'm telling you,
No.
it comes down to that. So definitely comment implementation down below. Let us know that you are serious about this. You want to make $1,500 per sale. And you know what? If you already have a business, like let's talk about this for a minute. There's a lot of people that say, well, I already have a business, Asa Rich, no problem. Guess what? We're not asking you to unplug and take away from what you're currently doing that is already working. We're asking you to complement your business.
Right, but
with
we have our own primary business.
Yeah, we do.
And we use this as a tool.
Yes.
Because it is a funded proposal, right? Where you can put your business on the back end automatically.
Right,
Yeah.
exactly.
You
So
can do that.
if you already have a business, look at this as a complementary addition, like an add-on, right? Like, like my son, he plays Roblox and he says, Mom, it's a mod. I have to pay for it to upgrade. Okay, well, pretty much that's what we do in affiliate marketing too. Okay, we add mods. We want to keep putting more stuff in there to make it better. You know what I mean? And make it fun, right? The more information you learn, the more education you gather, the more positioning you put yourself in, the more money you make.
Yeah, because if you're out there trying to build, let's say, example for your network marketing business or your affiliate marketing business, and you're striking out, then you definitely need something on the front end that's going to bring capital to your business. That way, the people that you're talking to are saying no, you're still going to get more yeses because not everybody is looking for what you have to offer, but they're looking for something more generic, and this is it.
Yeah, this is definitely it. And, we have our own team group for this program. And that's one of the things that we do is we like to keep everybody in a tight-knit group. They know what we do, and we share a lot of things that goes on in the community. We keep everybody updated. We're there for support. This program does have, was it 2 tiers, multiple tiers? It has multiple tiers in it.
Yeah.
And what's great about the multiple tiers is there's more people that's going to make more money, but also get more support. So there is room for duplication, and I would say replication at that, right?
Absolutely.
Duplication
could
and
you imagine
replication.
you can think about it. if they're following up with your prospects, right, which they
Mhm.
are,
Mhm.
if they're following up and helping those buyers, right, they're upgrading to bigger ticket sales,
Right.
think about it. Everybody wins.
Everybody wins.
Everybody wins.
Yes,
That's
absolutely.
leverage.
Okay, let's see. We have some comments here, and then we're going to get into some Q&A. This was a great show here. We got David Toomey says, accept the process and stop fighting it.
Thank you for that, David. Appreciate that.
That's right.
Exactly. Always accept that process.
It says, yes, bring Jeff back. Yes, we will bring Jeff back.
Yeah,
We'll talk to him
will.
today.
We got to talk to him.
Yep. Let's see. Deb Smith, yep, I am in the wrong neighborhood. Implementation. She's commented. Okay,
Nice.
implementation. Fantastic. David Toomey says, be non-attached to the outcome. Failure is feedback. Be present.
Yes, it is.
Be in the present.
Yes, it is.
Absolutely. Okay, so let's see if you guys have any other questions. What about you guys hanging out, Internet Marketing Pros? You guys got any questions? Let us know. Side chat me, DM me, let me know. Tyler says, I totally recognize that energy vampire from yesterday in your post. I've been dealing with the same thing in my coaching business. Does your AI system actually say something to filter these people out, or does it just not attract them in the first place? No, Tyler, when I tell you what the AI does, okay, I'm just going to pull my phone out a little bit here. Inside your SMS, like if you have your phone, listen, let's say you have the system, the users, the affiliates who are using this technology, you can actually get an SMS message. And it's not your standard flat, Q&A type of deal. This AI will get into your head, your prospect's head. And I actually have chats in here. And I shared this last week in the show when Jeff was blown away too by it. And I saved it, but these are the chats I've been having. Like, it stays on there, and you can ask it questions about the company, the products, the comp plan, and it will get back to you and tell you, your answers.
Send a message.
Let me see.
Send a message.
I haven't talked to David AI in a while, so let's see if he's still around, right? So like you said, your question was, does your AI system actually say something to filter these people out, or does it not attract them in the first place? Well, let me see. Let me ask him that.
Here we go. Moment of truth, right here live.
I'm trying to look at your question.
Imagine that. Technology that could actually follow up with your prospects.
This is the AI.
That's a dream come true. The suspense.
You have a long question, so I'm typing it out. All right, let's see. So what I did now, I just sent that question, wrote it out. Now I'm going to hit the back button. And the reason why the trick to doing that is like as if I, moving away from the SMS. And when I do that, I'll just put my phone here and just wait. And then I'll hear a notification bell go off, and it'll be David. It'll be David AI. So let's see. Give him a minute. Let him do his thing.
That's awesome.
So he's there, and it's like, I'll wait for him, and then it's like, okay, David AI is going to respond,
Like a human, they're going to do it right away.
Yeah,
but...
See? It just came. Hold on. There it is. It just pinged. Okay, here's the answer to that question, Tyler. Our AI system tailors interactions to each prospect's needs, ensuring relevance and engagement. It's all about finding the right fit. Would you like to explore how this could work for you? I told you. I wasn't BSing you. I told you. I haven't talked to David AI in like a month, and he's still there in my phone. And when I ask him questions about this opportunity that I have not yet signed up in, wink, wink, hello, what does that do? Keeps them holding on. They keep the people that are still interested, but they haven't pulled the trigger yet until they're ready to pull the trigger. So this thing will stay here until it closes your sales for you. How awesome is that?
Awesome or what?
I told you I wasn't BSing you.
That is awesome.
Anybody else got a question? Let's see. Any other questions relevant to what we talked about on the show?
You're going to use AI tonight?
I just did one.
Woo!
I mean, anybody else got any other questions? Kimberly says, the red flag number 3 about multiple objections really hit home for me. I spent 2 hours a day on a call, 2 hours on a call last week with someone just like that, Ace. How exactly does your system handle these surreal objectors without you having to get involved? You don't have to get involved. Look, no emotion. I just communicated with the AI. Imagine you having to deal with somebody like that. You don't have to be involved. If they went through your funnel, the AI funnel that we have in our program, and they put their cell phone number in, it's going to be on their phone. And basically, if they don't respond within, I think it's within 72 hours, it's going to be like, hey, are you still there? Like, it's going to follow up for you. And they're not only getting the SMS messages, Kimberly, they're also getting the emails too.
That's powerful.
They're getting the emails too. Yep.
Wow.
That's incredible.
Yeah.
That's mind
Yeah, I'm
blowing.
so like, guys, like this is not too long ago, and
Yeah.
she was telling me about it 'cause she's all into AI and everything, and,
Yeah.
and breaking it down for me, and I'm like, this is amazing. I mean, again, network marketers rejoice.
I'm gonna take
Affiliate
Kimberly's
marketers rejoice. Business
dude.
owners rejoice.
Look, I'm gonna take Kimberly's question where she says, how does your system handle objections? I'm gonna put just that. Let me see. How do you, I can't say does because I'm talking to the AI, right? So how do you handle, go ahead, Rich, keep talking, man. I'm gonna fill this. How do you handle
I know, that's like the suspense is killing
the
me. I can't wait to see what happens.
objections
So now we're going to use the AI to ask these certain questions
From
that we're getting.
prospects?
And I'd like to know how it responds. And, you know, I was playing around with it for a while, and I was trying to stump it. I mean, I was really, like, man, I was saying I was going real deep with this thing. And it just kept up with me. It kept up with me. It never stopped.
All right. There we go again. We're going to hit the back button. I'm going to put it on the table. No magic here. I'm not doing anything special. I have my cell phone registered with David AI. I went through a funnel, through a test. And through that test, I still have David AI on my phone. And I haven't pulled it. And pretending to be a prospect, I haven't pulled the trigger and bought yet. But I can still communicate with it, right? So I'm doing that until the AI tells me, okay, are we ready to sign up or what? Oh, there we go. Hold on. Let's see. Kimberly's question. Okay. Our AI handles objections by providing info and addressing concerns. You can stay hands off or you get involved as you prefer. How comfortable are you with letting AI manage your follow-ups? I rest my case. That's awesome. I rest my case. How awesome is that? That fires me up. Like literally, you know, there's books out there, you know, by many leaders who are, you know, network marketing pros and, you know, Eric Worre, Ray Hagdon and all those guys, but can't put a price on this. I'm telling you what this is doing. It's like, this will do it for you. It's like having them in here pretty much, that experience, right? But it's AI. That's how fast it was, okay? Yeah. That is handling objections, handling the closing, handling the introduction, giving your link to them so that they can sign up. Wait, what? They give you your link to, yes. They give your affiliate link to your lead who opted into your funnel and follow up with them. So what do you got to do? Cha-ching! Wait to collect.
Now, I'm going to have Ace go through this page because this is amazing.
What, me?
Yeah, because I'm telling you right now, you have the experience with AI more than myself, okay? I work in the background and do other things, but you've taken classes, all this engineering and prop thing. I'm like, whoa. So it's like, I'm going to have you go through this page. So let me go to the share screen here, guys. Give me 1 second. Go. Alrighty. Trying to add it's not.
There it is. It's right up on the screen and we're in the corner.
Oh, it is?
Yes. Oh, hold on. See it? You guys can see the screen? Let us know with a quick yes in the chat that you can see it. Rich is fiddling with it right now.
There we go.
Hold it steady. Hold it steady. There it is. Okay. They can see it.
All right.
Okay.
Now grab the mouse.
Okay.
And walk them through.
Okay. Well, first of all, it's got to be at the top. So what's happening is this is the AI funnel. And I'm talking about, and this is the video that you'll be seeing. We're going to give you our affiliate link so you guys can take a look at it. Watch this quick video, okay? And then just before you hit that button, I really want you to really test it out on yourself. Like, here is the actual trial. Like, you could click the button below to test David AI and just click this button. Make sure your microphone is on. Like, it works, it's connected, because once you click this, you'll be able to speak with David AI. And you'll hear his voice, right? And then scrolling down, there's some more information in here about, you know, the usage of using AI in your marketing. And then this talks about the sales machine within the Power Lead system. Here's the CEO, Neil Guest. He was our special guest 2 weeks ago. We had him, actually 3 weeks ago. We had him on the show, and you got to meet him. So that way you knew there was a real person behind the company that's running it. Like sometimes there's these programs out there that have an AI running an AI program. And you want a real person that's living and breathing with a heartbeat, right? Well, that's the heartbeat of the community. This is Neil Guest. He is the CEO of the Power Lead system. And then he's explaining to you like all the benefits. And then here's David AI, what does he do? How does he help you, get sales? And it introduces the Power Lead system. And there's some more details about, the value, all the different tools that are available in the back office, what you get within the offer. And then from there, the total real world value, as well as, $1,500 high ticket commissions for going all in. Because usually when you start out, you test the waters, but really, if you're a serious buff, you're a serious marketer,
you're diving in.
You're diving in, you're going all in. You're like, I want the whole kit and caboodle. I don't want to leave any money on the table, nor do I want to pass up any sales. So you definitely want to make sure you're doing that. There is a $20 residual monthly every single month, which is beautiful. Plus, guys, cha-ching, 50% matching check bonus on all your referral and team bonuses. What is that? Oh my God. So if you look at the comp plan, we're showing you right here, the 50% matching bonus works like this. If Mary makes $980 a month, okay, your 50% match is $490 a month.
Hello.
Do you understand? That's like, hello, give me that raise,
yeah,
okay?
That's right.
And so on, right? So you have that, and you guys can look at that when you get a chance. Here's some testimonials from some of the members that are in the community, amazing members. And, there's more testimonials. And then you have Jeff. This is the guy we had.
Yep.
This is Jeff, right? And he's the CEO of Smart. And that is the name of his company. And that's the technology behind David AI. And he created this for the Power Lead system. And so you get to see Jeff in action right here in this short video. And it has all the details there. We're going to try to get Jeff back, of course.
Jeff's amazing.
Right?
Yeah.
And then once you're ready to go, that's pretty much it. You just hit, let's get started.
Just like that. All right, guys. So I am going to not waste any time here. And we are going to put it right in the comment section.
Let's do that.
And you guys have it. Right there. And guys, go with it. All right? Just click on the button there. And you'll be able to share screen.
Yeah, they can't see us.
Right. Stop share. And we're back. Okay.
Excellent.
So now it's in the comment section, guys. Click on it. Go right to it. Play around with it, right? There's the AI right there. You click on it and just start having some fun with it. Test it out for yourself.
Yeah.
Right?
Question is, Rich, I struggle with setting boundaries with tire kickers because I generally want to help everyone. I can relate to that, James. I know what you're talking about. I've been there. But does your... Rich, what are you doing? I'm reading the question and you're like scrolling, man. Does your script include scripts for politely directing these people without burning bridges? Well, why would you worry about burning bridges? Listen, it is not an easy decision to kick tire kickers out of your circle of influence. It was not easy for me. But you have to understand, with years and years and years of experience with talking with all people from all walks of life and speaking with all qualified and non-qualified people at that, I don't have a problem kicking somebody to the curb when I know for a fact that they're going to waste my time and I don't want them to sabotage my team or suck out the energy of all the work that I put into my community. Remember, that's your community. Everybody here, you got to understand what you're building, like Rich talked about, when you're building your audience and you're engaging to your audience, that's your community. You don't own it, but that's your community, right? That's your circle. That's your crowd. That's your compadre. That's what you built. And the last thing you want to do
tribe, baby.
Is your tribe. Your vibe attracts your tribe. So you don't want to invite somebody that's like some Yahoo who wants to come in. It's kind of like, oh, woe is me, like an Eeyore, from Winnie the Pooh and shit. And they have them in the community. You can't have that. It doesn't jive well. You remember Eeyore? He always had like dark cloud around him.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, my God. Yeah. He's a good example because that's exactly what these tire kickers are like. They're like Eeyores. And I'm like, look, stop being an Eeyore,
All right, guys, we're going to wrap this up.
Yeah.
We want to thank you guys for being here with us this evening. We shared a lot of great information with you guys. Now, here's the thing, all right? We are on the cutting edge of like just taking this business by storm, all right? We're able to work together as a team and make things happen together. One of the things that I love is the way this is designed because we get to work together with the team and we all do the same thing together.
Yes.
Right? It's kind of like running off the cliff together, right? We're helping them grow the wings on the way down, you know? It's just a lot of fun. And the offer that we're going to be creating, guys, it's coming. It's coming. All right, you're going to see it. A lot of great bonuses. But that, if you sign up tonight, okay? I should say when you sign up tonight, but I don't think you wouldn't want to after what you're going to see here.
You
Is
said
that,
it.
right?
You got on me.
No.
Hey, look at you.
No, but I'm saying is, if,
We mess with each other.
no, all the time. But as you sign up, okay, whatever bonuses happen, you guys are still going to get those bonuses too. Okay? So it's not just like, okay, well, you guys, the offer's not fully complete yet. What if I sign up now? Can we get the question too? Like, what if
We
I
do
sign
get
up
that
now?
a lot, yeah.
Sign up now? Okay.
Okay.
Okay. You're still going to get the bonuses.
Yes.
Okay?
Of course. And we have a Facebook group called Ace and Riches PLS Team 3.0. We definitely have an awesome group there. There's a lot of members that are in the community, all different levels there. And what's really great is when you bring in your first sign up, you get to bring them to our group too, and they get our support.
All right. Awesome.
Yep.
All right, guys,
All right.
we're going to wrap this up. I want to thank you again for being here. This is going to change the game. This is changing the industry. You do not want to get left behind when it comes to this technology, which is proprietary inside MLS.
We already posted the link right there in the comments for more information about it. So there you go. You don't have to waste any time. Just click that link right there. Watch the video. Everything that I showed you, you want to do, okay? And then when you sign up, you'll be underneath Ace and Richard Guzman.
And take that Dave AI for a test drive.
Oh, they're gonna like his voice.
Just have fun.
They're gonna like. You're gonna listen to
You're
his
going to
voice.
be like, what? I could use this for my business?
Uh-huh.
It's just insane, guys.
Yes.
What we have is just unbelievable. It's going to change.
Okay. With that being said, my name is Ace Guzman,
And my name is Rich Guzman.
and this is a wrap.
And we'll see you guys very soon.
All right. Have a great weekend. See
Take
you
care,
guys
guys.
on the next show.
Take care,
Bye.
guys.